time for opening contest. Kevin Ultra, the official for this tag team war, as Salvaje Vargas makes his LLT debut with a couple of knockdowns to Sweet Brown Sugar early. It's the Recklezz Ryderz. Recklezz and Sweet Brown Sugar with Anime in their corner against the Unplugged Cyberpunk, Kenny Nyne, and also Salvaje Vargas. Spinning head scissors takeover, and Sweet Brown Sugar immediately takes the fall to the outside. Wing She Can't Feel Out of Violence. The second for this match with a big moonsault body press off of the ring apron by Salvaje Vargas. Put Sweet Brown Sugar right into the first row seats. Fans are still filing in for this. Great action for Lucha Libre Total here this evening. As Vargas and Sweet Brown Sugar return to the ring, and the invitation has been made. Will we see physicality outside of the ring between Kenny Nyne and Joey Recklezz as they start to slap each other and chop each other on the outside? Sugar sent into the corner. The guy's got awesome tumbling and agility and speed. But Salvaje Vargas with the high impact striking and drops has stunned Sweet Brown Sugar as he pandered to the fans, then went for a pinning attempt but couldn't win the match for his team. Brown Sugar retreats, new matchup as Kenny Nyne hits the clothesline. Kenny Nyne trying to find a new tag team partner he works best with. Things did not work out between him and Daniel Alonso at our previous event. Miscommunication, mistiming. One was knocked into the other. Kenny Nyne suffered the fall. Alonso blamed him for it. And as a result, Kenny Nyne was left laying, but he had a lot of fans cheering for him as a result of that awesome matchup that took place last month, but now it's a totally different situation for him. He's up against two individuals he's very familiar with in tag matches against. As a matter of fact, there's been a time when Recklezz with the Hurricane Rana and Kenny Nyne joined forces for a momentary moment, I could have sworn. Elbow in the corner as the splash was attempted but denied. Kenny Nyne showing great power and concentration with that spinning Uranagi slam. Kenny Nyne smiling from ear to ear. He knows that he's got the Recklezz Ryderz number. And with the experience of the manager on the outside of the ring, the Wing She Can't Feel Out of Violence, Demeter, the innovator of ABOD wrestling, rolling body attack by Kenny Nyne, wipes out Recklezz on the floor. And don't forget York, that long staff with the skulls on it. She's definitely going to prevent Anime from physically getting involved in this matchup, just like she did last month. And she has a weapon in her hands. Imagine what would have happened if the Recklezz Ryderz got their hands on York. Oh, that could be devastating. I don't know, Anime might have a ball with York, who knows. Pinning attempt, Recklezz got the shoulder at the time. The emotions have got to be boiling over for Kenny Nyne. He wants a piece of Daniel Alonso. Everybody here knows it. He was left laying after a physical tag team match and a beatdown by his own partner. You know, Kenny actually went and actually arrived at the aid of Daniel Alonso, and he's been taking abuse ever since. Brown Sugar back in the ring with El Salvaje Vargas as Recklezz and Kenny Nyne tried to recover on the outside and an amateur style pickup and a takedown. Sweet Brown Sugar, the ability to take over matches, we've seen it before. He pulls the strings in more ways than one, but he's got a lot of enemies, that's for sure. And I think fans might remember after the tag team match that involved himself and Joey Recklezz last month, Sugar was a little frisky with Recklezz after the match, and he was hitting him in the behind, and he was telling him, you know, it's your fault that we lost. And I don't know, I mean, that might not sit well with Recklezz, but we'll see. They seem to be on the same page today, matching gear and all. You got to give them credit for demonstrating the ability to recover and to regroup and to get things sorted out. As Sugar's got the reverse chin lock applied on Vargas right here. You know, Brown Sugar likes motorcycle riding, death-defying, thrill-seeking. But he's a bit of a bully. He's an antagonist. Everybody knows it. He's proven it before. He'll step on anybody and everybody in order to get his way. He's proven it before. And he's swinging a miss. Brown Sugar just trying to lure him into a trap so the referee can't see what's going on. You know, this is typical. This is typical by the Recklezz Ryderz. They love to do this. Sweet Brown Sugar wants to put his opponents on blast with suplexes. And he wants to turbo boost his way with misdirection of attacks. Kane's having a blast, listening to Kevin Ultra talk and shout out those counts. As we're going to go on a suplex mission any second now, but I definitely believe that Vargas wants to reverse it in some way, shape, or form. And he does! He's been doing his homework! Sweet Brown Sugar in trouble! And Recklezz was about ready to break it up, but Sugar was able to bridge his body up in time. Big pick with the slam. Nyne Salvaje Vargas. This guy's a little wild. He's crazy. Have you ever seen anybody do a dance like this? Oh, the moonsault dance. Sweet Brown Sugar got the knees up in time. And then he slammed that right shin right up against the chest. The head, neck, and throat in the collarbone. Up. Salvaje Vargas. Pinning attempt right here. Will the Recklezz Ryderz win it? No way. 2 count only, says Kevin Ultra, the hardcore official. So far, since Catwoman has arrived on the scene, Demeter, she was the big surprise last month and indeed led her team to a victory against this same duo, but she's now managing a different tag team combination. Will they have the same sort of success tonight? What a sneaky move by Sweet Brown Sugar, tripping Kenny Nyne off the ring apron right down onto this unforgiving bingo hall floor. Wait a minute! You got a chase on going, and Kenny Nyne blasts Sweet Brown Sugar from behind. This match is getting out of hand, but Ultra knows the Lucha rules, and he understands it's the 2 in the ring. One from the Reals, one from the Technicals that are currently in this physical struggle, and that's where the decisions are made and lost. It's inside of the ring. Tags don't have to take place for the switch to occur. As long as one member from each team is in the ring at any one time, the match continues without a foul. Recklezz reverses Salvaje in the corner and hits an elbow. You gotta be impressed by Joey Recklezz. The way that he commands and demands attention in and out of this ring. Elevated skill set. And the superior teaching and mentoring of Sweet Brown Sugar have put him a step above the rest in many people's aspects and in several different individuals' perspectives. You know, you take calculated risks and you have that quickness and agility and the awesome talent and the skills, it matters. That youth, the energy, the no-nonsense style. You know, when you kick people's heads off and you don't ask for permission, you don't even ask for forgiveness, you just do whatever you want. That element of surprise, that suspense, that edge of your seat thrill ride, that's what Joey Recklezz lives for. And both of these individuals from the Recklezz Ryderz, you know, they feel the same exact way. Brown Sugar making Salvaje Vargas' life miserable right now. He's turning and twisting wrists. He's wrapping him in holds. He's turning him upside down, inside out. And obviously, Lee G can't feel out of violence, who's experiencing the scene over 20 years. And in her time, when she was a women's wrestler, she was a multiple-time women's championship title holder herself. Nice counter, executed by Salvaje Vargas. This is a great opportunity to make the tag, and Kenny Nyne is back. And the Alpha Feline is happy about that. Recklezz eats the elbow smash. It's turning into a party scene, and this is exactly what Kenton was. Big drop kicks down Recklezz. Another one for Sweet Brown Sugar. Kenny Nyne in charge at the moment of this tag team battle right now. And everybody from the Recklezz Ryderz trying to back up, get out of the way. And now on the left, Salvaje brings Sweet Brown Sugar back into the ring. By default, because they entered, they are the legal participants at this moment. Kenny Nyne blasts Joey Recklezz from behind in the back. And the strikes continue to rain down on the Recklezz Ryderz. Will they be able to put away the Recklezz Ryderz right here? Rolling Death Valley drivers executed by the technicals. That's it! They did it! Kenny Nyne and Salvaje Vargas have won this tag team battle, and the Recklezz Ryderz and animated about that. Kenny Nyne found a new partner in Lucha Libre Total, heading into the form of Salvaje Vargas. Brown sugar and just turned into an ingredient for a recipe. The may or may not have been in the blender a little bit too long on the spin side. Look at that! 3 brown sugar pushed away Joey Recklezz after the fact. Improvisation. You see tactics. Oh, look at that! Recklezz spanking the behind of sugar. Oh, we got some problems on the Recklezz Ryderz side. They gotta figure this out. Hold on! Oh, double drop kick, and the Catwoman tries to escape. The anarchist Alonso's here, and Kenny Nyne, he was left laying before. You didn't even explain why you did what you did to Kenny Nyne in the past. You're just gonna go after him again. What a mess this is. Oh, look at this! Kenny Nyne back to life. He just tackled and speared down Alonso. Alonso's supposed to be in a singles action later tonight. What a pump kick that was. Kenny Nyne's been rocked. And you know at some point these two have a score to settle. It's just a matter of time. And we've seen this before. Alonso spin Kenny Nyne. And one way or another, Kenny Nyne was able to hit a sidekick. And a very low shot right there after the fact. And we've got all sorts of issues breaking down. And Kevin Ultra, a little puzzled by this situation. This was not originally scheduled to be any sort of match. And over again, Kenny Nyne gets spun up and then down right onto his face as he has to think about what the heck is going on here. The mind games continue at all, team. When will Kenny Nyne square up, heads up, one-on-one with Daniel Alonso to settle the score? It's just a matter of time before we see these two clash in El Lucha Libre Total.